Is that live? I mean, is that like overexposed as it is there? Or is
Yes,
that just,
that is live.
Oh, it's recording. So it's gone silent.
Hey guys, it's Lindsay and let's talk a little bit about action cameras. So action cameras, 360 cameras, I kind of grouped them all together right now because they're all kind of the same thing, or at least in a professional capacity. When I do assist on photo shoots for like car shows and stuff, we do try and use them in the same sort of way. Whereas you can say that the 360 camera has kind of replaced the action camera for like those awesome dynamic shots, simply because you can now reframe and like move the camera in ways that you physically actually can't. So my homie Calvin Fisher and I'll link to his video in the description. We took the Insta360 1R, the camera that this is filming on, the Candale Cam 8K. Then we also got this little bad boy. This is the Ricoh Theta SC2. This is like the OG of the 360 cameras, and we were just trying to like benchmark this against the other two things I don't like. It's got that micro USB and there's no way to put an actual memory card inside of it. We are here in Blouberg. It's a misty, moody Blouberg actually, with patches of sun. It's at least 5 degrees colder than I expected. I know I said 4 earlier, but I'm in shorts. We're going to be on bikes just now. Calvin, my homie over here, he holds the camera for me sometimes, mentored me through the starting of my YouTube channel. You are the most regular user of a 360 camera that I know. And you also, this is being filmed on a DJI Osmo Action. And you are very interested in this bad boy.
Yeah, so this is obviously very appealing because firstly, it, like the Osmo Action, claims its design very much from your GoPro series of action cameras. But being an Insta360, there is familiarity once more because I have the 1X, which is the one that which resembles something I've seen in your lap just now.
You're supposed to like hold it up, or you just hold it around?
Well, you're holding it now, so when you glance down, all you'll see your hand going back.
Yeah.
Like the ultimate game.
Yeah, so you kind of want to have it like in your pocket almost, which is then dumb.
Well, just by virtue of panning around, you never have to see your hand.
How?
Because you're looking at, you can choose where you're going to go, so you can get a place.
Show that, not that thing. Jesus, that looks like a Tedalex remote control.
But we have to deal with this one first though. This is the Candale, so it's K-A-N-D-A-O. I'm saying it's Candale, you say it's Candale.
No, I didn't say anything, but now that I hear you, I'm thinking can do.
Can do.
That just might be my attitude though.
So this was the most fully featured one in the box of goodies that I got. It's 8K capable. This is the Cam. It's QOOCAM, but everything's in Chinese. So the packaging is Chinese, the quick start guide is in Chinese, the website that the QR code takes you to download the app to control it is in Chinese. So I actually don't know what's going on. It's 8K capable, has internal 64 gigs of storage, looks pretty dope.
No, it's very impressive. Very
and I'll show you later, the little handle thing that it comes with is a dead ringer for Insta360. Because 360 cameras can be a bit daunting, okay?
Oh yeah. Especially if it depends, like a lot of people go, okay, I've got a 360 camera. Now I've got to record everything that happens. That's on the one side. And on the other side, there's what do I point this at? Forgetting that it's already pointed at everything. You don't have to point it. So a lot of the times I'll get into...
You're hearing the fan on this thing.
I thought that was the car.
It's the fan.
I want to play with it. Hello? Yeah, no.
It's communicating with the Chinese government right now.
That is formidable. Oh, only now I can actually see that it shows it's actually an LCD screen.
Yeah.
Because there was such a glare on it.
So this is the thing, right? These things are supposed to be like quite user-friendly. So the interesting thing about this little test is that we're doing real-world conditions. You just got your brand new camera. You're heading out to go ride your bikes with your homies. You want to mount it up, get it up and going and start it as quick as possible. The Candale was the wild card coming into it, and it's overheating right now. I can barely hold it in my hand. That's how hard it's getting. The fan is going, as you saw earlier when we did the setup. It's very heavy, so even when you mount it on its little monopod thing, it does, if you don't lock it in properly, it slips down quite quickly. I'm liking the modularity of the Insta360 1R. The theta, not in my hands right now. The theta surprised me because it has built-in storage and it's the easiest one to use out of it. Just a mode button and a little window to see what mode you're in, and you hit the record button and it goes. Records for about what I could see, 30 seconds at a time. But yeah, Insta360, 1-inch sensor. I'm really keen to get this loaded up and see what it's all about, and I'll see you guys in the studio. Cheers. Just as like a vlogging setup with that USB Type-C port, you can get the adapter for the mic jack, or you can run it on Earpods. I tested it with my Galaxy Buds Plus, picked up fine. It just says Earpods on the menuing. But the great thing about it is it has improved over time with software. Now has the super linear mode that shoots at the full resolution all the time, and then in the software you can then use the different modes to like do the linear thing where you're getting that awesome cinematic crop natively like in the camera, or you can still take the full super ultra wide. If you're looking for a compact vlogging style setup, these sorts of cameras are great. The new GoPro that's coming out, the Hero 9, that is going to have a front facing color LCD. This one you can flip it around, you can get that 360 mod, you can get the 1-inch sensor, you can get the ultra wide normal like action camera mod. So this is a camera that can grow with you. I mean, it's a big price for it, for like 12,000 Rand plus the 1-inch sensor mod, but it's worth it, man. Like, you can really unleash these cameras and do a lot more. 360 cameras, as I said, good for like dynamic moments. We were riding bikes along the Bloberg beach strip and doing the big head mode, doing like the tiny planet mode, just trying to have fun and like get interesting shots, and that's what 360 cameras are about. They're not about that VR life, although you can do it, but the stitching is not going to be great for that, especially on that Kucam. Yeah, shoots in 8K, so you can punch in even closer and get like zooms that you wouldn't be able to do on other cameras. So yeah, that's the state of action cameras right now. I think especially for like run and gun photographers, these things are coming with such awesome stabilization nowadays that you can really just use this as a replacement for like a compact camera, and when you don't want to use your phone, and like put it in situations where you don't actually want to put your phone in. Pocket photography, or at least the pocket videographer is here, man. But that's just my opinion. I'm Lindsay. I'll check you in the next one. Cheers.